All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of the Armchair Football League. We have a pretty interesting one here, the Philadelphia Eagles against the New York Giants. And we're going to have the Eagles are going to start off with the ball. A big gain here on first down. They get the 2nd and 5. Stopped on second down to 3rd and 5. And a big gain there into the red zone. It's a 28-yard pass to Goddard. The Philly is marching down the field here. 1st and 10 from the 24. We jump in. Hurts takes the snap, 5-man rush from the Giants, over the middle, caught, gain of 8 on the play. And we have an injury. Is that Mailata? Yeah, it is. That's a rough loss. Hopefully it's only short term for the Eagles. 2nd and 2 from the 16. And they will hand it off, and it's going to be blown up in the backfield. Loss of about 2 on the play. It's going to make it 3rd and 4. And we've got Lawrence looking very good out of the gate here. He gets pushed down there. They get the first down. And that's going to push it to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal here for the Philadelphia Eagles. They've only had one play so far on this drive that didn't gain any yards. And it was back on 2nd and 5 in their own territory. Hurts in the shotgun. 4-man rush from the Giants, throws to the boundary, and it is caught down to the 4. Gain of 6 on the play. Knocking on the doorstep here, the Eagles 5-0, the Giants 4-2. I believe they've struggled in the red zone if my stats are correct. Hurts pressured, and he's going to be sacked for a brutal loss by Quay Walker. That's going to push it to 3rd and goal from the 14. That is a 10-yard loss on 2nd and goal. And this is rough from the Eagles. A good drive, just completely stalling here, looking for the end zone. He got him. He makes up for it. Back of the end zone, Dallas Goedert. He caught the 28-yard pass earlier in the drive to put him into the red zone, and now he puts him into the end zone. Good throw by Jalen Hurts. Wide open. Good job to keep the feet in. And so now the Giants will have a chance to answer. Not a good start. They lose 3 on 2nd down, and they go 3 and out. The Eagles, they also go 3 and out. They're forced to punt. Giants with a 9-yard loss on 2nd down. Rough going here on 1st down, and they are forced to punt on another 3 and out. The Eagles will start inside Giant territory. 11-yard pass to Goddard will jump in here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Hurts back to pass over the middle, and it's caught. Gain of 7 on the play. And that is going to be to Odell Beckham Jr. going against the team that raised him. Trying to cement the Eagles as the NFC East leader. They get the first down there. Hurts is already over 100 yards. A.J. Brown with a big week last week, 8 for 105. No score, though. And if the Eagles can win this and push the Giants to 4-3, the Eagles pretty much, you can't call, it's way too early to call it. But if this were election night, we'd be getting pretty close to calling the NFC East for the Eagles. 2nd and 10, clock winding down here on the 1st quarter, and think they're just going to let it run down. They are. So we will jump to the 2nd quarter. Eagles controlling the game so far. 7-0 lead. They're in the red zone for the 2nd time on the 3rd drive. I believe they had a 3 and out mixed in there somewhere, I believe. 2nd and 10. Hurts back to pass. It's a screen. Great coverage on it, but they only get 6. They lured him in. They had a wide open space, but they can only get 6. 3rd and 4. Goddard in motion. Hurts back to pass. Good protection up front. Throws short of the 1st down line. Only going to gain 2, and that's going to push them into a field goal. No, they're going to go for it. 2nd quarter, the Eagles are being aggressive here in a tough and important NFC East game. Hurts scrambles out of the pocket, throws back across the field, caught, and it's a 1st down. That one could have been blown up. We have an injury to the Giants, and that is going to be Robinson, who's going back to the locker room. So a big break for the Eagles here. They convert the fourth down on a scary looking conversion. Did not look like it was going to get there. Back to pass over the middle, caught. Game of 6. They'll give him 7. It's down to the 6. And another injury to the Eagles' offensive line. Couldn't quite tell if Mailata is back out there. Hurts back to pass. Pressure coming up the middle, but he gets it out, and it's a first down. Quay Walker on the tackle to save the score. But it'll be first and goal from the 2. And Neal goes out for the Eagles. A lot of injuries here to start. 2 aside. Now, the Eagles, they stalled here in goal to go on their last drive, but they ended up scoring a touchdown out of it. They're going to hand it off here up the middle, and a great stop by the New York Giants. Xavier McKinney, a couple of guys in there on the tackle. They gain a yard. They save the score. Second and goal. They'll run it again, and Lawrence is going to blow it up. Wow. Dexter Lawrence proving his worth, and he forces the Eagles into a third and goal from the 2. Back to pass, and it's intercepted. Down at the goal line. It's going to be rough field position for the Giants, but they save a score. And then, if they stop the one play on third and goal from the 14, it's 2 very good performances in the red zone by the Giants against a team that has struggled. And the Giants are moving the ball now. The interception seems to have given them some life. We'll jump in here. Ball at the Eagle 31. First and 10. About 4.5 minutes here to play in the half. To play action. Stroud looking deep. Oh, a dangerous throw into double coverage. Could have been intercepted. Second and 10. And they will run it now. They'll only gain 3 on the play. Pollard 7 for 25, and he looks shaken up. Third and 7. Ball at the 29. Play action, and oh, he fumbled it. Pollard, who was shaken up on the last play, doesn't get in there for the block. Stroud gets sacked. He fumbles it. The Eagles take control. Third and 7 for the Eagles. 2-minute warning. They're in Giant territory. They get the first down. So we'll jump in. Ball at the 35. And Hurts completes it to Goddard, who shakes free of the tackle, but he runs out of bounds. Second and 3. So the Giants force a turnover with an interception at the goal line. But on the ensuing 99-yard drive, it would have had to have been 99 yards. Here's another pass to Goddard on a roll today, first down. The Giants fumble the football. And they give it right back. So the Eagles with a chance to make good on their faux pas. They don't get the ball back at the start of the second half either. So that's a big fumble caused by the Eagles. Giants would have had an opportunity to take a 1-score lead. They'll throw a screen. This one not well covered on the outside. They'll only gain 2. They had the protection. They had the numbers, it seemed. But Pratt just kind of made his way through. 20 seconds left. Eagles with 2 timeouts. They are taking a lot of time here. Back to pass. 4-man rush from the Giants. Hurts scrambles around to the pocket. He's going to be sacked, and they'll take the second timeout. Third and 10. 12 seconds to play. 1 timeout left for the Eagles. Hurts back to pass. Pressure coming up the middle. He gets it away. Goddard's going to make another catch, but he's going to be tackled short of the first down line. And the Eagles will take a timeout with 4 seconds to play. Kick is up, and it's good. Little chip shot field goal. So 1 second to play in the half. The Giants will get the ball back, and they start the half with the ball. They're moving it well. 3rd and 3 in Eagle territory. Ball at the 38. Will jump in. Stroud out of shotgun. Takes the snap. Over the middle, caught. First down. All at the 32. Stroud fakes the handoff, gives it out to the flat, and a big gain. They will mark it 2nd and inches. Nice little play design there. Dawson Knox with a good gain on the play. RPO flat. What it looked like to me. 2nd and inches. They hand it off now. Pollard gets a good block, but can't quite burst through the hole. And he's going to be tackled at the 18, but he gets the first down. Giants in the red zone. Stroud will hand it off again. This play is going to be blown up, but good job by Pollard to get some leverage there and fight for 2 extra yards. That could have been 2nd and 10, but it's 2nd and 8. Every yard counts down here in the red zone. Stroud back to pass, and it's a fumble again. Wow. The Giants fumble it again. Huge hit. Akeem Davis-Gaither, I'm not sure if he was the guy on the tackle, but he recovered the fumble. And the Eagles are marching down the field. 3rd and 4. We're going to jump in. Pressure comes for Hurts. And he is sacked back at the 44-yard line. So the Eagles are going to have to punt. Good job by the Giant defense. It'll be returned. He gets a few yards. Stroud coming back out onto the field. He's played pretty well so far. He's had the 1 sack fumble on a pretty rough play call. And then they had the other fumble, which not his fault. 3rd and 5, and it's a sack. So they will be forced to punt. So the Giants really struggling to get anything going here. They had 2 good drives. Both of them ended in turnovers. Down 10-0. Still have a chance here. Giant defense is holding them in it. 4th and 2 in their own territory. Are they going to go for it? Yes, they will. 4th and 2. Sorry, they're actually in the Eagle territory. So 4th and 2 from the Eagle 47. They toss to the outside. A dangerous play, but Pollard's going to get a big gain out of this. Down to the 34. Huge gain from Pollard in a massive spot. First and 10. Play action. Stroud looking deep. Pressure comes. He gets rid of it, though, so 2nd and 10. Stroud takes the snap. Throws to the flat. It's going to be blown up, though. Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 12. The Eagle defense doing a very good job of shutting down the Giants, and even when they've allowed the long drives, they've made plays. They're explaining very well why they are 5-0 and leading the division. Here comes pressure for Stroud again, and it's going to be a sack. 4th and 18. The Giants are going to have to punt the ball with 4:40 to play. They're going to go for it. Gutsy call. I think I would have just tried to pin him inside their own 5. Pressure comes for Stroud. Good block over the middle. Caught. They got it. 4th and 18 to 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. Under 4 minutes to play now. A huge conversion from CJ Stroud. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. Gain of 6 on the play. Stroud drops back to pass. Pressure starting to come. He rolls out, throws, and it's caught down at the 1. The Eagles doing a good job of holding the score, taking more time off the clock. Stroud back to pass over the middle into traffic, and it's caught. No, knocked out. Good job by the Eagle defense there. But that was a dangerous throw by Stroud. But you can make those throws when you're him, and they're running up the middle, and the Giants will pick up the score. We got a ball game. Both teams, 3 timeouts. Giants most likely going to kick the extra point here. And they will, so this will be a 10-7 game with 2:51 to play. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. 14 plays, 78 yards, 5 minutes and 8 seconds. A lot of time off the clock. And the Giant defense is going to have to do what they've done pretty much all game. Come up in a big spot. Make a play. Give your offense another chance. But the Eagles have done a good job when they've needed to of converting. So we're going to stick with this one probably for the rest of the game. Ball on the 27 for the Eagles. 2:44 to play now. Hurts is going to scramble out of the 4-man rush. It's a nice gain. He's going to carry it for 11, maybe 12 yards. And that should bring us to the 2-minute warning. We'll see if they get this play off. They will. Hurts back to pass, throws into traffic, and it's incomplete. Not a killer there, as the clock was going to stop no matter what. So 1:59 to play. 2nd and 10. 10-7 lead for the Eagles. Ball at the Eagle 37. They'll run it. And a gaping hole. They pick up the first down. And the Eagles are going to call a timeout because of an injury. And that saves the Giants. Amon-Ra St. Brown goes down. So 1st and 10. Because of that injury timeout, the Giants have all 3 timeouts still. And that run will be stopped, gain of 3. Giants take a timeout, 1:50 to play. The Eagles are across midfield. Run up the middle, right past Lawrence. They get the first down. 1:45 to play. And I think that might be it for the New York Giants. They will run it again. They get the stop that time, 2nd and 8. 1:42 to play. Because the issue now is that the Eagles can just run the ball, and as long as they gain a few yards here and there, they'll be able to kick a field goal. And if they get it, the Giants are going to have the ball with not a lot of time left, no timeouts, and they're going to need a touchdown. 3rd down and 7. They're going to throw it. Hurts is going to take off and run, and he gets the first down. A dangerous call by the Eagles right there. But nonetheless, that pretty much spells game for the Giants. Hard-fought battle by both teams. But it's the Eagles, the 5-0 Eagles, who now move to 6-0. The lone undefeated team. Hurts, 81% completion percentage, 232 yards. Stroud had a good game, 80%, but couldn't crack the 200-yard mark. Goddard, 12 for 129. Had a big first half. Kind of quieted down a little bit, but we also didn't jump in much for the Eagles in the second half. Andrew Thomas giving up 2 sacks. Walker with a nice game, 9 tackles. Lawrence had 4 tackles for loss, but a couple times in big spots, they kind of blew right past him. And so that's going to do it for this edition of the Armchair Football League. Join us again next time.